I cannot wait for Branca to get his ass.
But I mean, that's what
in
I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't mind
You're
getting
gonna find out so much.
Ari, you should run now before Branca.
No, Branca's gonna keep it real.
We have the one, the only
Branca.
Ari. Strap in. It's gonna get ugly.
Oh, no, it's not gonna get ugly.
He's already got two glasses of champagne in his mouth.
It's amazing. Just say the same damn thing, Jack.
Yeah, I don't care if he's rich. I just want him to be ambitious. Yeah, it's the same. I don't care if he's rich.
Another evil spinster enters the chat. Number one, just because I like my job does not make me like an aggressive person. I don't find that to be a mutually exclusive thing that I have a career and therefore
I'm just judging by conduct. I'm watching conduct here.
I will tell you, there are absolutely women where they will cut you at the knees professionally. I'm not one of those. I just want to like do my job, buy nice things for myself, and not have to burden my boyfriend.
So if you had a high value man, why would you even need a job if your job is so unimportant? Why not just give the job up?
Have you seen the TikToks of the stay-at-home girlfriends and how depressing their lives are?
I don't.
It's bad.
Think TikTok is
Well, that's because they're girlfriends and not wives.
Stay-at-home girlfriends.
Well,
wait. What the hell is that?
Are they mothers?
I swear to God.
That's the difference. I see women do this all the time. They pretend like girlfriend is somehow an equivalent to wife. These are completely different universes. The stay-at-home wives are living fucking large.
No, I was going to say, as a tall girl, that always annoys me, though, when, like, girls that are, like, 5'1" are like, I want a man who's over 6 feet. And I'm like, there's only so men for me that I can wear high heels for. It pisses me off to no end. I'm like, I need, like, the
what
6
percentage of men do you think are over 6 feet tall?
I mean, probably not many, but what percentage of women are over 5
No,
feet?
but that I'm just saying, it's fewer than 10% of men are over 6 feet tall. So you just eliminated more than 90% of men from your dating pool. Congratulations. You just eliminated more than 90% of men from your dating pool. That's what you just did.
I've dated short kings before, first of all.
Short kings?
But you didn't marry them.
Oh.
He got nervous because I sent his famous TikTok video.
How are you today?
Sounds being a short king.
Branca, I just want to wear heels to events. Is that too much to ask?
I love you too, Nick.
You are entitled to anything you want. If you want a guy who's 7 foot 5 fucking inches tall, you are entitled to whatever you want. I'm just saying, if your choice, your line is 6 foot tall, you just eliminated 90% of men. You can do that. I'm not telling you not to do that, but don't lie to us and say you're not doing that. You just eliminated.
What you're telling me is date a short king so that he can do.
I'm not telling you a fucking thing. I'm not telling you to do anything. Do whatever the fuck you want. Do whatever you want.
You know, you just need to take a break right here.
To stand between your legs.
and just start singing the Lollipop Guild. We represent the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop. I mean,
you're short guys here. Attorney Tom, you
They're not
stop.
6 feet tall.
No. Yeah. Actual statistics. I'm not telling you not to date anybody. Date whoever the fuck you want. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
But if you're saying I'm only interested in men over 6 foot, that's less than 10% of men. So
no. I'm clowning, but I want to say on a serious note.
All right. This is how women have conversations.
Always, yeah. Always. I'm clowning. Always. I'm literally retarded. I am a troll.
I do. However, I have to relocate, so I'll be out for a couple minutes, and I have to move to a different room because we have guests. I didn't know, but we have.
You need me to book a room at the La Quinta for you, Andrew?
I'm cursing too much for the guests, so I have to relocate to another.
Branca, if I'm not here when you come back, I just want to say you're freaking awesome.
Oh, you'll be here. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to go meet up with Robert Barnes for a drink. How dare you?
No.
This man is a fucking king.
Awesome.
You know who is really good at emasculating men, though? I'm not going to lie, and she does a really funny job doing it. Hey, girl, hey. Welcome to the meeting, Chrissy Mayer. Oh, my God, this is a party.
Oh, no.
Hi, Valiant.
Hi, legal.
Hey.
Ooh, law of self-defense. Putting his camera on for a little
All right,
bit.
bitches, you're done now.
We just got a Branca remix.
Oh,
Max Headroom on the toilet. What the hell was
Wow,
that?
I can do that voice too.
I was gonna say Mecca
Was
Branca
it-
has entered the chat.
You gotta like reconnect there, Branca.
Oh my god.
Big day.
No, I did this rant a while back. Like, men are so fucking simple, in my opinion, because really all we want to do is when we walk through the door, have you happy that it's us walking through the door and that it's not anybody else on earth.
Get a dog then.
No, fuck dogs. God damn it. No, wait, don't.
We
I
don't
was
have
to say,
to.
we don't
We
want
don't
to do
have
that.
to.
I'd
We
rather
don't
the
have to
chick.
get a dog.
No, but
That's why they invented that position.
Okay.
I mean, just right, but still.
fucking damn it.
I think a head rub goes far. Like a
Yes.
nice little head rub.
How often does that fucking happen? Lots of rubs go far. And if that's what happened, we'd all be happy. But that's not what happens.
You don't know about what. How many head
Nobody's
rubs-
gonna say which head, right? Okay, I'm just gonna bring that up. So,
but
There
no,
you
that,
go.
Start jerking you off as soon
That's
as you
it.
walk in the door. Got it.
If every time a guy-
Did I put my bag down? No.
Honey,
That
you're
would help
holding
release
it
the stress.
constantly on your knees.
Chris,
Then I wouldn't
guys-
need the paper.
Why is
if
You
a
just
guy
nailed
comes
it.
home from work and there was 2 chicken wings and a blowjob waiting for him, he would never fucking get divorced. That's how simple guys are.
I understand that. So I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just disagreeing that a career woman has to be like the
A career woman. A top 20% guy does not want a career woman as a wife. I mean, be a career
What if he
woman.
doesn't
That's-
hear anything about her
Oh my
career
God.
during the?
Why did
So
Kevin
wait.
Samuels have to die?
I have a question because I
Aaron Carter's off of the table now too.
Yeah.
There are
Lady
women.
God
There-
need to be put in her place, Chrissy, and so God called him back home. You should have talked to this chick.
gonna-
She's getting a little full of herself.
I'm
there
gonna
are
go
women,
in.
Oh,
there are
man.
women
While I'm in
who can
Uber.
be alpha babes at work. Alpha babes at work. When they come home, they can transition to a submissive feminine woman. There are women
Yeah,
who can
there
do
are.
that. That's about
Yeah.
1 out of 10 gazillion trillion zillion fucking women.
Because they
There's
have to
one
be in
of them.
control
Yeah,
all
just
day,
Elizabeth
every day.
Holmes,
When
really.
they come
Right.
home, they don't want to be in control.
It's
They
not-
just want a
it's not
man to tell them what
realistic.
to do.
Yes.
It is not
Yeah,
realistic.
yes.
Isn't that like kind of a shtick though, with even men who are like in charge in the workplace and always the bosses that they just want to
No, that,
go home
that's
and
They're-
be
They
told
don't,
what to
want-
There's
they
do?
want to be
subs.
dominated
There's-
by a woman.
There's subs all
No.
Yes.
the time. Yep, those
Is that
dudes.
real?
Those
Absolutely.
yes, that's a real
Oh.
thing. Those dudes end up laying on a ground with a woman with her feet on them while she types. It's
I did
weird.
that once.
While
Yeah.
Shots
some
from
other
Billions is
guy-
a real
while
thing.
some other guy bangs
Yeah.
her.
No.
No, I swear to
No,
God, it's like an actual thing because like
No, it's not an actual thing.
uh,
It's an actual
yeah, it
thing
is.
where the wife is banging
Nick just
some other
vouched for
guy.
me. It's a real thing because there's something where like men are making decisions all day
Let's
at
try
work,
to knife.
and the last thing they want to do is like they want the woman to like be with them and like take charge in the
Right,
bedroom
and,
like
and
and
that woman,
everything.
that's true for that guy, and that woman is banging a different dude
I feel like
Oh.
because
But
that's
I'm saying
that
if
is
I'm
not
in
no
control of my
woman-
career,
no
I want the
woman
man to be
likes
in
a
control.
Subservient man. No woman wants a subservient man.
that's
If
true.
she marries,
I don't
a
know though.
subservient
There's
husband,
a whole sex industry devoted to S&M, right? There's doms.
But that's
and subs,
that's
no?
not a relationship situation though. That's a like I'm gonna you know.
That's just exercising a kink.
That's
Yeah,
not what
no,
50
just
Shades
right.
of
Yeah,
Grey
that's
told
not-
me. No,
It's not a kink, it's a lifestyle,
Jesus.
Jeff.
Oh no.
yeah.
I am so afraid to even ask this for Branca, but let's just go for it.
go for it.
What are your views on dating someone with a
Don't
chronic
do
health
it.
issue? For example, I
No.
have a
Get him out.
CKD on a
Push him off a cliff.
dialysis.
You mean dating or marriage?
Whatever.
None of it.
Go
No,
ahead,
it's
Branca.
no,
Get him
they're
out.
completely different. That's my whole
Sorry.
fucking point.
Leave him in a parking lot. Drive away.
Go ahead,
Have you all
Branca.
missed the point? Dating and marriage are 2 completely different things. If you've married for better or worse. You've made an enormous commitment.
This sounds
you
like
stay with that
worse-
person.
worse.
If you're dating, fuck you, die.
Leave him from the Godfather himself.
Oh my god.
There's Andrew making the neighbors uncomfortable again.
So the point is, get married before you have chronic health issues.
Yes!
Exactly.
Yes. Why is
There
that
we
hard
go.
to imagine? No woman would date a dude with chronic health issues that prevented him from supporting his family. The fact that women reverse this and make it sound shocking is fuck you, bitches.
Wow.
I
just met you.
We're supposed to marry
I'm
you when
feeling
you're
you.
crippled and sick
Yeah.
and dying.
Fucking
Would you
Branca
do that to
Warhorn.
us?
No, but he's right. Branca's right. You
Whose
know,
sound
you
effects
met
are these
some
coming
crippled
from?
guy.
No.
You're
You're
not
doing all these
dating
noises.
him.
Wait, I'm sorry.
You are not.
No woman.
Oh, I'm not the only one
ever-
hearing him then. Okay.
No woman ever would marry a guy who was crippled, sick, and
No.
dying.
What if he
She'd
had a
say-
big cock
she'd
and
say,
was rich?
"Oh, I'm so sorry this is happening to you." She's not fucking marrying you. That's not happening.
Nope.
So why should
Time to start the purge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this a
This
prison
is war.
siren
This is
you're
war.
playing?
We're in the Hunger Games now.
I feel like we're teaching the youth a lot right now. I hope the youth
Yeah.
is listening.
I hope
We're,
so.
we're definitely teaching them something.
Hey, Farron.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm just really glad you preserved the sound effect that happens every time you get in the water.
Oh, no.
This one?
That.
Oh, the war horn? Oh, got it.
You can call it a war horn all you want.
You little fucker. I have no
Sorry,
fun.
Farron. Nick is right here.
I have no fun.
More like
Why am I
horny.
in the middle of this? I feel like I'm going to get hit by a straight bullet.
The truth is, none of you,
Oh, yeah,
none of
she's
you,
going
the
to see
five
Robert
very,
Barnes.
She's gonna get some D.
the five very attractive women here, none of you would go back in time and tell your 20-year-old selves to do this fucking shit. None of you would do that.
To
You're
do
all,
what shit?
35 years old, single, hoping to find a husband.
Excuse me, I'm engaged.
Who is me?
Chrissy, up, right here.
Chrissy.
Chrissy. Up top
Farron?
here.
Chrissy,
I don't
top
know.
corner.
She's,
Okay.
she's
Here,
engaged.
I'll put her
In the
above you.
Phyllis Diller square.
Yeah,
and now she's
now
in the
my
Paul
hair
Ryan
goes.
square.
Now she's
Right.
in your head down.
And I will
Leave my
bet you
pen.
$100 cash money right fucking now. In 10 years, you're divorced. But we don't have to do that.
Why do
The
you
rest-
say that? What makes
Why do
you
I
say
say
that?
that?
That's war.
Personal experience and fucking statistics. That's
So you're
why.
anti-marriage of any kind.
No,
You're
get fucking
anti-commitment.
married. I'm gonna make money when you get married because you're gonna get divorced and I'll make $100.
Why? What makes you think I'm going to get divorced
Oh,
based on knowing
no.
nothing about me?
Because
Joe's show is
Almost.
never going to start.
60% of the marriages get divorced. So statistically,
That's true.
It's more likely you'll get divorced than not.
I'm going to stay
I'll-
together
I
just to
will
prove
bet
you wrong.
$100
You personally.
No, you won't because
Fight
you'll hate
marriage.
that motherfucker. By the
No,
time you marry him,
impossible.
he will be
Dude,
the
he's
most
my
the
ride or
man you
die.
hate most in your
Aw,
fucking
that's
life.
so sweet.
He's
I
my
like
best
that.
friend. He was
Aw.
literally there, like when my mom was dying of cancer.
Right,
Through the
and in
pandemic,
6 years you will hate
helped
him.
me start a business.
No.
There's nothing
Right.
that could
You
happen
will
that
stab
could
I
him
tear
in
want
the
to
fucking
believe
neck.
in this.
We were literally in the car today trying to pick out songs for our wedding.
Right,
We're-
and in 6 years you'll be feeding him into a wood
I
chipper.
am so sad that you are so salty about love and marriage.
God.
Oh my god, I love it.
Not every first marriage can go as poorly as mine did.
Here's the thing: is like
Aw.
I waited a minute. Like I'm probably old
I had
enough
to
to be
clean
on my
that wood
second
chipper
marriage,
cup.
but I'm not. Like I built
No, you're
up
not.
my whole
You're
self,
not.
my whole
I-
career.
Show
know
me
what
on
it's
the
like.
doll where the marriage hurt you.
I know exactly. Show
The
me on
entire
doll
fucking
marriage that
doll.
you-
No,
See,
he's
that's
got a
gay.
point.
It's gay to make it personal to me. 60% of marriages fail. It's not me.
But 40%
faggot.
of them don't.
Wait, then why are you telling us to get married?
Stop
then?
tired.
Relax.
Why are you telling us to get married if it's more than likely going to end in failure then?
I'm not telling anybody to do a fucking thing. Do whatever you want.
Oh my god. I feel like we
Jeez.
need to do a little makeover. We need to get you back on the town. Make it so that you don't match
I'm
your
doing
couch.
fine. I'm
No,
happily
we need
married.
to do. We need to have a girls'
You
night
don't seem
out.
fine.
With
You
all
seem
of us
surly.
and Branca.
We do need to have a girls' night out
Well.
with Branca.
Yes.
Could you imagine?
Yes.
Take you out, give you a
You would be-
makeover.
You would
Yes.
be like
Happy
the best.
weekend.
You would be actually like the best wingman. I feel
You
like
would be.
Exactly.
Yes.
You'd be like,
Did
that
you-
Be our
guy's
gay best
scum.
friend.
You know what, ladies? Honestly, all the bullshit aside, I would be your best fucking wingman because I
Hell
would
yeah,
tell
you
you the
would.
truth about the
does.
guys you were
That's
you
why
were
we like
talking
him.
to.
be like you
He
throw him
gives us
into
the
a
harsh
fucking
truth.
wood chipper in like 10 years.
And you know what?
Every,
When I told you not to fuck that guy, you know what you would do?
He's gonna be
You
very
would fuck him.
sweet and-
you little whores. You would fuck them.
Who hurt you?
Here we go.
Oh man, we're all
You know
gonna go
I'm
out.
right. You know I'm not lying, right?
We're
You know
all
I'm
gonna
right.
go out and drink
He's right.
Cosmos
I'm so
in
curious
downtown
what you
Las
brought you to
Vegas,
this
baby. All the
You'd be like,
females
oh,
of Branca.
that guy's a dick. He's an asshole. He's a fuckboy. And the
We're gonna
next
have-
morning, you'd be walking out of his apartment.
I just want to point out to the YouTube audience out there that this man just secured himself a date with 4 women at the same time.
Right?
What
What are the other guys doing?
Here when you're all
Out
single
Alvin,
again.
everybody.
We can fix him was all that screamed. We can fix him too. That's what makes it even fucking funnier.
And you know what will happen at the end of that night? All 5 of you will be Team Branca by the end.
No.
I'm already Team Branca. He's
See,
my
I know.
favorite.
Like, let's do a throuple. Let's move to Tampa and be part of a throuple. Let's go on Grindr.
Why
and
Tampa?
Never commit because all the kinkiest people are from Tampa. Literally, 8 out of 10 people in Tampa literally met
Christina,
their
is this
significant
true?
other on
Did you
Yes,
break
Tampa
Branca?
is the kinkiest city. All of them go
Christina,
to sex
comments?
clubs.
The craziest people are in Tampa.
The craziest, most sexually delinquent people live in Tampa.
Questions
My
for them
boo
right
sent a
now.
super chat in.
Aww.
Branca is doubting our love, and we've already been together 8 years, so
Oh.
statistics are
I-
in our favor.
I didn't doubt anybody's love.
You sound like you were doubting my love when you said you're gonna be that
No,
boy.
see, I think there was some nuance that was missed because what he was saying is statistically this is going to happen, not because
Right.
of anything that you or your file cabinet
Statistics
do.
are
No,
gay.
I hope everybody
Statistics
lives
are
happily
gay.
forever.
He was just denigrating 60% of your mutual love.
I don't
So we
know
have-
you.
Not invited to the wedding.
So we have
Not invited.
I wouldn't come.
Not invited to
That's what she said.
She said,
Oh no.
Well, I'm gonna come.
Oh, Frankenstein.
But-
Yeah.
But hang on. We got another. This is here we go
Uh-oh.
from Cynthia. Branca
No.
hates his
Oh,
mom.
that
No
makes
man hates
sense.
women this much without hating his mom.
That-
Disgust.
Branca
That
does
makes
not
sense.
hate
Well,
women.
hate is love.
Cynthia's
He
actually
loves
just
you
a
enough to
fan
tell you
Molyneux?
the truth, ladies.
Yeah.
That's
Can I
actually
answer?
what
Can
he
I answer
loves.
that one in particular? Would that be fair? I mean, it's my mom. Can I answer that one in particular?
Yes.
No,
My mom died when I was 11. So thank you, motherfucker.
Ari, we can't hear you.
You
I don't know
can't?
what's going on.
You
Oh
can't
wait,
hear
now
me?
I
now
can.
again.
No,
Oh,
she's
okay.
like the perfect woman.
Wait, Branca, maybe the reason I can't find a husband is because I wear boots like this. Do you see that?
Those are so cute.
Oh, that's so hot.
Boots? I don't see
God, you
boots.
look so
Are there
good.
boots
You're
in that
wearing
picture?
basically
Hell
lingerie.
yeah.
Those are super
Yeah.
cute.
Oh wow.
I hope you
Yeah.
step on testicles tonight in those.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not
That
seeing
is,
boots.
maybe the stepping on testicles advice is why you can't find a husband.
I-
Maybe that would be.
I'm not going on a date. I'm just meeting. I'm meeting Robert Barnes
right.
for a drink.
I'm a huge fan of Robert Barnes, and I hope he gets amazing head tonight.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh my
Yay.
goodness.
Damn.
This is a professional meeting. He might be.
She's
He might
wearing
be
those
married.
boots to a professional
He might-
meeting.
I know. Hey, those don't look like professional. Those don't
I'm
look
sorry,
like
when-
sensible
when-
heels.
When you're wearing whore boots, you get dressed like a whore.
Ooh.
I'm not though. I'm not though. I'm not. I'm like totally covered
Yeah.
up.
Girl.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
yeah,
totally.
casual.
This
Totally.
is like
Casual.
this is like
This
the
is
most
casual.
effed up
I have that
Thanksgiving
same
dinner
outfit.
ever.
Runs out at midnight for a
A
business
very
meeting.
traditional woman.
It's 9
obviously.
o'clock.
No.
Oh,
Didn't
it's
say
business
nine
meeting. He
o'clock
said a professional
on
dinner.
Saturday.
Thank you,
It's the
Chrissy.
whoring hour.
Right here. Bam.
I took.
Regular crowd.
fairness,
couples
Eric-
in.
Ari is one of the most clothed women in Las Vegas at this point in time.
Absolutely.
I really am.
Ladies, can we agree that there's
No.
a certain amount of dress you wear to sexualize yourselves? Would that be fair to say?
Yes,
What
absolutely.
I do.
Is that happening
Look,
right here?
when you still have blood running through your veins and you're an alive person, sometimes you want to look hot just for yourself.
Yeah.
So don't
Yeah.
pretend you're not fucking whoring out.
Exactly.
Oh my
Don't do
God.
this. Look at me. Don't look at me. Look at me. Why are you looking
Ghost
at me?
of Christmas Past needs to visit you and fly you around the world and be like, sometimes you do things for fun for yourself.
I know you do. That's why you're not married.
I've always heard too
She's
that
engaged.
Literally engaged,
women-
dude.
She's
You have to move
engaged.
on from that.
You know how many bitches I know who've been engaged 8 times and
Did
never
you say
married?
bitches?
Women?
Literally
Would that feel better?
bitches.
We're gonna pretend that you women don't call each other bitches.
Yo,
Is that what we're
you
gonna do?
bitches.
We do.
You literally say
Okay.
you bitches while you take a shot of Metamucil. Like you're literally too old to be talking like this.
All right.
Yo, let me take my back pill, you bitches. Old people are getting sassy, is what I'm realizing. The boomers are
Oh,
getting
you don't like it when
restless.
men get sassy? When men get sassy, it's a big fucking problem for you?
No, I'm
my
getting
Lord.
used to these sassy boomers.
Oh, yeah. I know.
I
it's
feel
shocking.
personally
It's
attacked,
shocking.
Chrissy.
Not everyone is a pussy for you. It's amazing.
Oh,
That's the beauty of age
Who
and
needs to
wealth.
be a pussy for
I'm
me?
gonna
You
refill
don't
my
have to
drink
put
on
up
that
with
note.
a fucking
I
thing
hated
anymore.
Monica because he spoke the truth.
Bronca needs a back pill and a
These
nap.
40-year-old single broads
I
without
love
husbands
him.
thinks they can terrorize me because they have mean words in their mouths.
Terrorize.
You're
I'm
missing
just
the thing
making
you need in your mouth to
observations.
get married.
What?
What's that?
Wait,
Pasta?
you're not getting married
Chrissy?
thing when I'm literally
is that?
engaged. You have to
Wait,
find a new
Chrissy's a
shtick,
career
buddy.
woman,
You're
and
not
I've
married.
seen her and her guy interact, and he's
Married.
Oh my God,
They're
you've
like
seen
a-
her and a guy
they're a power
interact.
couple.
It's so womanly. It's so womanly. I've
I
seen
can't
her and a
believe
guy
this
interact.
stranger
This
is
is so chaotic.
threatened
I
by
love
me
this.
after 10 minutes of a live stream. This is wild.
Which
I can't
of
even
you are
imagine what you
actually
heard.
married?
I'll
Who of
DM you
are
what you
actually
just.
married?
I'll DM you what I heard.
What is the
None
prize
of you
of
are
being married?
right? None of you are married.
What
None
do
of
you
you
get
are
if you're
married.
married? What's the
Would
prize?
it be buried? Yeah,
Is it
some
a
man
coupon?
made a lifelong commitment to you if you're married. You know what makes a fucking difference if you're married. Don't bullshit me. You know what matters. Which of you are married? None of you are married. None of you.
Branca, how do you feel about women who have kids that aren't married?
No.
This is another hour.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Christina. You're not getting away scot-free, honey.
Okay,
That
guys.
too, Nick.
My
That too.
show.
But
I'm like so fascinated by this madman below me.
A bad
Hey,
man.
Jeff, while
You
they're
seem
doing their
very
thing.
mad.
My
I just
man.
want to know your life story.
Go off. Go ahead.
Is there a question? I think women with children are awesome.
Aw, thank
No,
you.
but you were saying about men wanting to marry them or date them.
Oh, don't ever
Oh.
marry them. No, don't do that. That's crazy.
Well, that sounds like a catch-22 then.
Why?
Thanks a lot.
Well,
No one made you have a fucking baby. That was you. You decided.
Well,
to have a
one
baby.
person did, to be fair.
yeah, exactly. One other person involved.
Not in America. In America, a woman can always choose to have an abortion. So no one made her have a baby.
Not
She
for
chose
long,
to do
though.
that.
and not
Apparently,
Bullshit.
you've never met Ron DeSantis.
Any woman
Herschel
in
Walker.
America can easily travel to a state to get an abortion.
Yeah, but they're evil.
Well, I don't care about evil. I love evil women. I don't know what your point is.
That's a
I
career
think
woman,
you're-
baby.
I think you have issues
Career
because your
women
mom
are
died when you were 11
No,
and you have
no
abandonment
man,
issues.
no man should marry a baby mama because it's a bad idea. It's
Trying to be
bad
white
for the
Kevin
man.
Samuels.
But I
Yeah.
need clarification here. Do you mean, does that include women who
Yeah, no, I
had
don't think.
children from a previous marriage and then got divorced? You still shouldn't marry those women?
Yes, still should not marry those women. Yeah.
Oh,
You know why?
And yeah, I was gonna say,
Noted.
explain the reason.
noted.
Yeah. Because no man biologically wants to spend his resources to support another man's children. They're not his genes.
Fuck that.
They're not his progeny. But it's
Okay,
even worse.
I will tell you
if
something.
it's- I'm sorry, I was not done. Can you shut the fuck up?
A man
while
is
I'm-
speaking.
Exactly.
Violence,
So
a man is
it's
talking.
even worse. It's even worse if the man is still alive, because then if you're a man acting as a stepfather when the father is still alive, there is effectively another man in your house. And no
Were you trying to grab
alpha
him,
male wants another man
Just
in
tickle.
his fucking house.
I think it's time to get off Bronca's lawn. He's yelling at all of us.
Um,
Hey,
On his
if you
lawn.
can't take
Wait.
it, let me know.
Boomer Waffin.
Branca. So my dad died when I was a little girl in Mexico, and my mom moved to the United States, and she married a white guy who adopted me, and that is where all my daddy issues stem
And
because
that's that,
he's Wait. Let
Okay,
me
you
finish.
proved my point.
I wasn't done talking. And the reason I'm so ambitious. The reason I'm so ambitious is because my dad has like put a very high bar for him to love me as much as he loves my sisters who are his biological daughters.
He broke you, and you're
So
broken.
no,
No
I'm
man
saying
should
you're.
want to marry you.
I was gonna say you're right in the sense that it does sort of change the dynamic for your kid. Oh my God, you can't even appreciate when someone agrees with you. Why are you so angry?
I'm listening to you, but you're
He
agreeing
needs
with me.
everyone
So I
to be
don't
an
know why
enemy.
we are agreeing, right?
I'm
We're
gonna
agreeing.
agree angrily with you.
We're all just like
Agree angrily.
I'm gonna agree so angrily.
You should not have been ever in that position. It was horrible you were in that position. And the fact that another man stepped in, I would
That's
have
really
wished
nice, though. That's nice.
Right.
I mean, what? I could have just been like stuck in
right.
Mexico.
Right. It's good for you, but it's bad for him. And I'm talking to the men. I'm not talking to the children. For the children, it's awesome if some guy will step in and raise that child, despite the fact that he's not their genetic progeny. But for the man, it's a bad fucking deal.
So
he's
should
raising
we-
children who are not his.
Should we go like full on Serengeti, how the lions
No,
do? Where they
those
eat the young?
women should marry beta
Yes.
men who are happy to do
No,
that.
what I'm hearing is
Yeah.
like we need to do like how the lions do, where they eat the children.
You're not hearing
That
me.
No.
saves
I
you
definitely-
so much money in the long run. Not just on like the college tuition, but also just on food.
He doesn't need me to validate him, but as a guy who has dated women with children, if I'm doing something for another man's child, that means I'm doing double duty for somebody I've never met, and that means there's some fucking deadbeat out there who isn't taking care of his child.
You are effectively supporting another
Unless he's
dude.
actually dead.
I was
That
about to
is-
say that if he
yeah.
passed
Oh,
away,
yeah, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Oh no, then we can distinguish. If the
Yeah.
children are the children of a veteran who died in war, the guy's not going to fucking show up and tell me I can't talk to his child that way. That's different. But that's not the truth of most of these circumstances.
Right.
Most of the time, you got to be fucking prepared. You cannot discipline that child like it was your own child, because that dad's father will show up and you'll have to shoot him in the fucking face.
So if for some
mean,
reason I become a single mom, I should
Yeah.
Casey Anthony my child to get on the dating scene again. Note taken.
No,
I'm just joking.
I know. It's definitely
It's
better than
really,
options.
it's really, really creepy that you said that. That's really disturbing that you even brought that up. That's creepy.
Oh, you don't know my sister. She's a total fucking.
Yeah,
troll.
I have horrible dark humor. This is a black abyss in here.
Yeah, I personally would never joke about killing a child, but whatever.
Oh, but you wanted to
do
put
you.
my dog in a garbage bag.
Oh.
Well,
a
but
dog.
to
A
be
dog is not
fair-
a human being. So,
Man,
we
you were
I'll
talking
joke
about
about everything,
throwing.
but-
You were talking about throwing someone in a wood chipper not 10 minutes ago. You're,
yeah.
you
child?
have. I feel the black
A
hole that
child?
you have here. You are with me, my brother.
Did I say that about my own child? I said I would
No.
throw my own child in a
No,
wood
I'm
chipper?
just saying. I'm saying by your logic, you're telling me if I'm a single
Right,
mom and I want to
you're saying you're
Let
saying
me finish.
that I,
Let
that
me
I
finish.
told you-
Let me finish.
No,
Let me
I won't.
finish.
You're fucking lying, and you're being. A
I'm
bitch.
not finished talking. I'm not finished
I
talking.
never suggested harming my own child. You fucking cunt.
Whoa. Okay.
Excuse me.
You accused me of saying I would harm my own child. I never said that. Only a cunt would say I said that.
I'm gonna be real right now. That was fucked up.
Yeah, you accused me of being willing to harm my own
wrong.
child. You want to back that up, or you want to back off?
I don't know. Yeah, I think you've had way too much to drink, sir.
Yeah.
Do you want to back up that I would be willing to harm my own child? Do you want to back off?
He's good. Now here's
I
where he's gonna
wasn't
pretend to be
saying that
tough.
about your
I
child,
didn't hear that.
big
You-
boy.
So back off.
I didn't say that about you. I was saying a joke that by your logic, if I'm
You
a
could just
single
back
mother,
off. Why don't you just back
you
off?
can let you can
Hey,
be a man
Branca,
and let
hey,
me
Branca.
finish, buddy.
Hey Branca,
Okay.
what does your mom think of your takes on women? Oh, right. Just like your hairline, she isn't coming back.
That's not nice.
You think that hurts me?
No, I just said it for people in the chat.
Chrissy's a comedian. She's funny. She makes me laugh.
Here,
Branca,
I'm an angry
Branca.
old man farting into my couch.
I do want to ask you one thing. Just if you just my own guess or whatever. Does your wife watch these streams?
Oh yeah, she loves them.
I would bet she wouldn't like some of the stuff you say.
What do you mean?
She likes whatever I tell her to like.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I don't know. I think some of it might be a like. I'll say this. There are some truths, like for example, when we talked about like how women shouldn't let themselves go, like women, like certain things. Yeah, like there's certain things that like I agree 100% on, but then there's somewhere it might be like, ooh, that might be a little bit too 1950s.
So give me an example.
Like that marrying a single mom, you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, that's right.
No, she would 100% agree with me. I know because I've had the conversation with her. So give me a different example.
Well, by your logic,
can I give you an example?
Yeah.
So I sometimes say it's not, to me, demonstrably true that giving the women the right to vote has been a positive.
It hasn't been.
My wife would disagree with me on that. So, all right, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now give me your own example.
When you said, hey, let me remember the exact wordage. Here's a perfect one. So you said that the fact that Chrissy has been with her her now fiance.
I don't know who Chrissy is. So
she's above you.
I'm literally
Chrissy
on
right
top
there in the
of
middle.
You.
Yeah,
I'm literally
okay.
on top of you.
I know, but there's people here, and I'm not,
too good to look up.
Okay, but so you're saying Chrissy and her now fiance, they've been together for 8 years, and that they'll be divorced.
8 years? You've been engaged for 8 years? What the fuck?
No. She said they've been together for 8 years.
It's like he's not even listening.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they said they've been together for 8 years. They're now engaged. They're getting
It doesn't
married.
matter.
Let me finish the logic here. You said that they'll be divorced within 5 years. Why can't I say the same about you and your wife when you guys were together for 4 years and then you finally got married? Why didn't you guys get divorced, but you can immediately say that somebody else will?
Because he's a man. He's always right.
All right, that's true. I am a man. I am always right. So you can just sit down and shut up. But if you want an actual serious answer, you want to be quiet or do you want me to answer?
Do you want to be quiet? Ooh, the old man.
No, I was asked the question. Do you want me to answer it or not? Do you want to make a sandwich? What do you want to do?
Ooh, let's make a sandwich. Yeah.
All right, I'm
heat up some leftovers. You want some heat 'em up? Yeah. You want some mozzarella sticks, baby?
That's why you're not married. That's exactly why you're not married.
Wait,
what
Braga,
a lame argument.
By your logic, anyone that challenges you, that's why they're not married. Is that
you challenged me? That's why you're not married.
Can you guys please stop talking about cheese? As a recent fat, it's really distracting for me. And
As still fat, I want cheese.
If you ever mention mozzarella again, Chrissy, I might go into shivers and shakes and immediately get to my
if you'd
fridge.
like to ask me a question I can answer directly and not have the bitches interrupt, I'd be happy to do that.
We're all having fun here, okay? But
it's fine. I'm not personally
some of us
offended.
need to
I'm just
relax.
saying I can't answer the question if the bitches are talking over me. So if you want to ask,
you mean the ladies? The ladies?
Sorry, there's an old man screaming at me.
There are ladies. There
I'm
are
also
ladies
distracted.
present. There are ladies present. You're one of them, Farron, but they're not all ladies.
Oh, I know. I'm a see you next Tuesday, right?
No, I will. No, you wouldn't even see me at midnight.
That's what you said, right?
Oh God!
I heard you, baby. I got headphones in. I heard you loud and clear.
No, you wouldn't even know my real name.
I don't care.
It's Kyle.
Of course you don't.
Literally don't care.
That's who you are. You don't even care if the guy gives you his real name. Oh my God! Of course, that's who you are. All right, Farron, what's your question?
So how is it that you can decide, like, for example, like you said, with Chrissy being with her now fiance for 8 years, that they're going to get divorced within 5, when you were with your wife for 4 years prior to getting married, but you guys weren't going to get divorced? What's the difference?
I'm not telling any individual relationship what will happen. I don't have a crystal ball.
You literally told Chrissy she'll be divorced in 5 years.
No, I said statistically. That's what happens. Generally, that's what happens. Of course, there are exceptions, but it's not the odds. If you're outside the statistical norm, if you're 2 standard deviations outside the norm, it might happen. It can happen. There's a 95 percentile chance it might happen. Well, 5 percentile chance it might happen, but it's not what you should expect to happen. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what any fucking individual relationship is going to do. I'm not a magician, but I'm saying the norm for most people is this. And we know this because we have the data. So of course anything can fucking happen. But if you're a woman looking for a relationship and hoping that you'll fall somewhere within the normal perspective, you're not a billionaire. You're not going to fucking trip and land on a dick on a Lear jet. I mean, nothing magical is going to fucking happen.
It'll be
why are you shattering my dreams? God damn! Like I just want to trip on the jet.
There is a normal experience. 95% of people are going to have that normal experience, and I think a lot of women think they're not going to fall in that 95%. They're going to be 20. They won't fall in that 95%. 25, 30, 35, 40, and at 40, they are fucking invisible to men. And they don't know that's going to happen, and they get fucked. And that's not the woman's fault. They were mistaught. They were mistaught, and it's a travesty that was committed upon those women. The women are not bad women for ending up there. But when they end up there, they spend the next fucking 50 years of their life with dogs and cats and pet food and miserably single for the rest of their lives. And I don't want that for those women. I want those women to be happy.
And Mike Morrison, God, I'm so happy I'm married and don't have to deal with being single right now. Got married at 21 and been going strong for 20 years. Being married isn't easy, but if you both are committed, it's amazing.
Oh my God, it's the best life ever. And you bitches who were told you can wait till 40 to do that.
Who was told to do that?
Yeah.
Who was told to do that? You don't think you were all told to do that?
No, no one said wait till 40.
But you all did.
No.
Nobody told me.
I'm not 40 though.
Wrong.
No one told you to. You didn't read Cosmo. You didn't read any of these magazines.
I found it really stupid.
None of you.
No.
Okay.
I'm so out of touch.
Harry Dickshaft. Don't tell Branca that Chrissy has been with a guy for 9 years and they haven't married yet.
He knows.
Oh my God! Are you shitting me?
Well,
I didn't know that.
It's actually
How fucking
not 9
stupid
years.
are you? Are you kidding? Do you want to be married?
Do I care if an old man thinks I'm making good choices? No.
I thought she said that on the stream earlier that they'd been dating for 6 years and they're engaged. I thought.
I guess I didn't hear it. Do you want to be married to this man?
Were you not listening all the times I said I was engaged, or you just
no? I wasn't.
You just
no,
said
I wasn't.
Thing.
I'm asking you now. Can you answer now or not? If you don't want to, it's fine.
God. I think it's time for your bedtime.
Are you able to answer
Nappy
the question
time.
now or not?
Happy time for vitamin.
So you don't want to answer the question. That's fine. Go ahead.
Tima, my billboard over.
But I will say she's obviously fucked up because she's been with a guy for 8 years and who hasn't fucking asked her, hasn't put the knee down and given her a
We're
ring.
engaged, you fucking retard. Are you listening to anything?
No, I asked
I think you might have Joe Biden dementia. I think you're suffering from Joe Biden dementia.
I asked you to tell me, and you wouldn't tell me.
I wasn't.
Why didn't you just tell me?
You're so silly.
So, are you married? When were you engaged? How long ago?
Why do you suddenly care?
Because
nobody
it was 5
needs your
years
approval,
ago.
dude.
No, of
Just
course
take
you don't.
Your vitamins and calm down.
No, you're just being run through. But that's okay. You do whatever you
run
do.
through.
Yeah, because you're not married
anybody in like 20 years.
Yeah, so he's burning out the best years of your life, and it's going to leave
Who
you
are
for
you
nothing.
talking to? Who?
He hasn't married you.
Who are you talking to?
Are you married?
You don't know a thing about me.
Are you married?
I'm engaged, bro. Like,
right, of course.
Calm
You've been engaged
down.
for fucking forever. Has he married you?
Nobody in here or in the chat needs your approval. So get off your high horse and calm down.
We all know the answer. Go ahead. Let's go on with the show. No, what Dragon Tea doesn't do is it doesn't engage you for 8 fucking years and it married you.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Branca.
You're like
Every
unable
time
to
I
listen,
try to
dude.
walk away.
Take your
goodness.
Oh my god, dude!
Just keep
get
hitting
an
the super
app
chats,
that
Farron. You
works
got
on
it.
your brain.
Yeah, let's just
I
keep
never
doing
had
super
drank
chats.
blue tea.
That's the thing that I love though too, is that's like the perfect example where people always think like, oh, if you're single, you're miserable. And like, I'm single and I'm happy. You know what I mean?
No, you're not. You won't be at 50. You won't be at the last 50 years.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Okay.
know this, but Branca knows.
Yeah,
Will
I
not be
guess.
happy.
What's wrong with you,
The
dude?
modern day, what is Nostradamus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These
man is a
women who
soothsayer.
imagine that how they feel at 20 and 30 is how
Why
they're going to feel from
Who is
50 to
responsible
90.
for inviting this person on the stream?
Okay. Huh.
You've brought literally zero fun.
Yeah, I'm not here to bring fun. I'm here to bring truth.
That's for damn sure.
Right. You don't like the truth.
Bring chaos.
You don't
Oh my
like the
God.
truth. From if you're single at 50,
Chaos
you will be
agent.
single to 90. That's 40 years of your fucking life. You'll be alone. Will you like that?
I'll love it. I'll be
to?
happy.
You really?
Does it
you
matter?
will? No,
Now,
that's where most
what's the
suicides happen.
difference?
Yeah.
What's the difference between like a single woman at say 45, 50, and apparently not happy, but me as a 53-year-old man is happy as fuck single? What's the difference, Branca?
Exactly.
Really? the
Women
difference?
are not women who are alone by themselves with no man at 60 are fucking miserable. And if you don't believe it, talk to one of them. Talk.
Why
What
would
if-
I
what-
do
hang on.
that? Oh
Yeah,
my
What if they
God.
what if they have kids?
I
Because
know, many women that are single at 60.
that are
They're
single at
fine.
60, they have kids and they do not want a man.
Okay.
That's
Do
it.
whatever you want. I don't care what you do. Do whatever you want. I'm
No, but
just
see,
telling you,
when I ask you a question and I'm like, okay, well, what do you say then about the women at 60? Because I know a
do
lot of
they
women.
wake up? Do they wake up in bed snuggling with those children? When
They-
it's
they-
Christmas, are those adult children with them or with their own families?
They bring their families over to grandma's house.
Later in the day, when they wake up in the morning, who's with them? Nobody. Fucking nobody. In their desperate hours at night, they are alone. They're fucking
And it's
alone.
so
Their
great. I can
families are with
just spread out on my bed.
I look like I'm pushing 70. Fuck you,
If you,
chat.
if you think it's great, you should do that. If you want that life, if you want to be 70 and alone and
star
nobody is with
fishing
you,
on my bed.
then you should do that. Do that. More power.
That's what I
to you.
wanted.
Do
Yeah.
that.
Never
No, but
starfish.
that's
please.
not
Just
what
don't.
most people
Don't
want.
do it.
Most people don't want that.
No.
Nobody wants to
All
starfish.
I'm-
That is the success. That's the end point of feminism, that you can be 70, 60, alone on your bed, all by yourself, no husband, no children. That's the success point.
No,
If
I would
that's-
do a
if
Golden
that's how
Girls
you
style.
do-
I would get a
No.
Blanche, a fucking Rose, a
right.
Sophia. I would
We
get
can
all
make
of that.
all the fucking jokes you want, but if you are a serious adult, you know nobody wants to die that way, and nobody should die that way.
First of all, everyone's gonna die alone. That's a fact. But the
No,
second,
they don't.
The second
no,
thing.
they don't. They fucking don't. A lot of people die with their family around them. They've been loved right up to the moment of death. They didn't spend decades before death alone and
Yeah.
despondent and lonely.
But
That's
you're
a
gonna
fucking lie.
You'll be the only one going anywhere when you die. Okay, that's my point. But the second
At
thing.
the instant, but not for the decades before. And what you're advocating leads people to be alone and despondent for decades before they die.
It's not.
That sounds like a miserable
No,
fucking
no.
life.
That's
I
not
don't
what
know
I'm
why
saying.
you encourage people to do that.
I'm not encouraging people to do that. I'm saying I have friends who are married and have had kids for years and years and years at this point. And I look at them, I don't feel a shred of jealousy. In my mind, everyone is who they
Sure you
are.
do.
There's no like
course you do.
success point.
I don't believe you.
Well,
I'm
okay.
33. There's several people that I know that are married and have kids at
I
this point.
feel jealousy for those people, and I have a happy marriage. Of course you do.
Have you
We
ever,
all-
really just quick question. Have you ever thought that maybe somebody doesn't want exactly what you want?
And if you don't want
Yeah.
that, that's fine. Don't do that.
But
then you're not
But when
looking for
somebody
a
says,
husband.
hey, I don't want a husband, I'm happy without one, you're like, no, that's
Fine.
not true. And it's like,
I
what if
never
that actually
fucking
is
said that.
true?
You lying bitch. I never said that. If you don't want a husband, don't have one. That's fine with me. I never said you have an obligation to have a husband. If you
I think
don't want
every
one,
man's
don't do it.
dick just shriveled up into his stomach when they hear that. They're
Well-
just,
I'm not
As-
telling you what to do. If you don't want a husband, live your own life. That's fine with me. I never told any woman to have a husband, so don't tell me I said that. Can I sign out? Just a parting comment. I'll just say that some of us have been married for more than a decade, happily married, lovingly married. And the other people giving you relationship advice here are a bunch of women who are in their 30s, not married. So make your own judgment. Whoever you think is giving you the best advice, go ahead. All right.
Listen to whoever's angriest.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Farron.
Bye.
Love
Bye,
being
Branca.
here. Love having you on my show anytime. Have a good night.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Bye.
God, wow, so hostile. Ooh.
Wow.
Is he always like that?
Yes.